Libraries are a great way to save objects and graphics you've created for future use in other projects, especially things you'll use over and over again like company logos or even custom objects you've created. Let's delete this guy so we can make room for our example. To use a library, you just select the Library tab over here and then pick the sub-library you want. You can choose to view everything, or just the objects, or just the graphics. We're going to look at the graphics, and you can see I've already populated this with some Automation Direct logos. To use one of the graphics out of the library, you just drag it onto the screen. Now this one has a problem that it's too big and transparency is turned on. Well, that's easy to fix. We just double-click on the object. We say we want to stretch it to fit, or in this case, shrink it to fit. We'll lock the aspect ratio, and let's turn off transparency. And there's our nice clean Automation Direct logo. These libraries are easy to manage. These two folders are located under your C-More Micro install folder. If I bring mine over here to look at, you can see on my local disk, under Program Files, under Automation Direct, there's the C-More Micro. And under the C-More Micro, there are two folders. One called User Graphic, one called User Object. Those folders are exactly these folders right here. If I want to add some graphics to those folders, I have some right here. These are the blue ones we're looking at. Let's add the color and the grayscale Automation Direct graphics to this folder. I simply select those and drag them into either folder, the object folder or the graphic folder. Once I've done that, and I refresh my view over here, you can see I have the original blue ones, plus now I have the full color and the grayscale logos. To use them, you just drag them onto the screen and clean them up. We'll turn off the transparency, stretch to fit, and there's our nice color logo. Note that the C-More Micro only accepts BMP files, so don't try to use a JPEG or a TIFF or a PNG. You can only use bitmap files, BMP files. To add a custom object to your library, you just right-click on the object and say Object to Library. Give it a name. We'll call it New Object. Specify whether you want to save tags or not, and say OK. That new object is now in the Object Library right here. Now whenever you need a copy of your new custom object, you can just drag it onto the screen. Note that if you right-click on a graphic and say Object to Library, it'll put that graphic into the Object Library, not the Graphic Library. So be careful about that. Even though it's a graphic, it's still going to put it in the Object Library. If you would like to export this library so somebody else can use it in their project, then you just go to the File menu and say Export Library. You choose where you want it to go, give it a name. What do you want to export? Do you want to export both the object and the graphic libraries? Do you want to export all the screens in the project? Let's go ahead and change the name of this, just so I don't overwrite anything. And it's in our library folder, so I'll say Export. And all that stuff's been exported. Now if someone else brings up another project, all they have to do is say File, Import, Library, go find that library that you saved, import it, and it'll bring all of these graphics and screens into the new project. We don't need to do that now because we already have all those. Well, that's all there is to using libraries. Be sure to check out the other videos in this series. And as always, please send us any topics you would like to see covered, or any other comments for that matter. We appreciate the feedback.